What's good, everybody? It's just your neighborhood angler, MoneyBass, out here about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, I get out here on a weekly basis, guys, see what we can get to the boat. And if you've been to the channel before, you know it doesn't cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. What I do is come out here, catch a few fish, get those fish to the boat. All you have to do is be a subscriber, guess the exact weight of the fish, and bam, just like that, you are a winner. All right, so that's what how we do this thing called Bass for Cash. All right, let's see. So I'm fresh off of a tournament from this past weekend at, where was that, Lake Altoona this last time. So just gonna spend a second to kind of get things organized, and then we're gonna hop right out here and get to it. So we're gonna see if we can find a topwater bite today. So I have a few topwater baits tied on. Have that swim bait that I've showed you guys a few times. I want to get something on that because it's fun. All right, and here's my backup shaky head rod. So, and this one right here, if I have to go down there and, you know, count something down to those fish, depending on if I see those fish suspended or not. So let's get those over there. Let's get this one out of the way. And we're gonna ease on out here and get to it. Now, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure as you come into the chat that you go ahead and hit the like button and just introduce yourselves in the chat so I can see who's tuning in for today. What's going on, Parker? He says first. Shout out to Parker. We have Hog Catcher says, what's going on? We have Ellis. Ellis says, I see Scott Martin is doing the same thing you're doing. Oh my goodness, Ellis. You saw it, huh? Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, so that's the thing, guys. That's what it's all about. So yeah, I saw that video too. I haven't watched it. So what did you think, Ellis? Did you actually watch it and see what's going on with it? Somebody mentioned it to me a little earlier, so I didn't get a chance to take a look at the footage yet. But we'll see. We're gonna get out here and have some fun with it, guys. All right, and you guys know the routine. Once again, we're out here for a good time, not a long time. Let me get my mapping up so I can see what we're looking at for the day. So we'll see. We're gonna play with these fish, see if we can find some first. Hopefully we won't have to do a lot of running around again, guys, because you know, I get out here and I'm kind of lazy with it sometimes. Ellis said, you were the first. So you didn't take a look at it, Ellis? You didn't see the footage or anything like that yet? Oh, and this is something that I will be mentioning a few times throughout the day, guys. Can somebody go and take a look at my subscriber count? Can somebody go and take a look at my subscriber count? How many subscribers do you see that I currently have, guys? How many subscribers do I have for the channel right now? Somebody, anybody, who knows? Who knows? All right, we're just waiting for my mapping to come up so we can see where we're at. Parker Fishing says 16.9. Can you see anybody? Can anybody see the exact subscriber count? All right, let's go ahead and just restart this unit right here. Parker says no, he cannot see the exact subscriber count. What if you go directly to the channel? Can anybody see the exact subscriber count? Who sees it? Who can see it? Oh, I think we might need to go ahead and get the net ready today, guys. Let me show you what I'm going to be throwing first. So this is something that I have been wanting. I don't think I've caught any fish this season yet on it yet, because we're just getting to the time of year where, for me, these are going to start into play. But it's always fun to see if I can make things happen. Okay, no takers on that go round. Let's try it one more again. All right, there we go, guys. We got him. We got him. Look at that. Was that the second cast? Let's see if we're going to be able to get him to the boat. We got him. Oh, my goodness. And he's mad. He's mad. He's mad, guys. Did you see it? Do you see the bendation right here? Now, this is an 8-foot medium heavy rod right here that I'm throwing this swim bait on. Let's see where that fish is at. There he is down there. He has one hook in him, but let's see if we can get him to the boat. I got the net ready. Let's see. Let's see. He's a fighter. Is he gonna win? Oh, and I got him. We got him, guys. Take a look at all that right there. Do you see all of those bait fish that he spit up? Do you see all of those bait fish that he spit up? Oh, my goodness. Who is that that's just tuning in? Shout out to Alexandra. She says, hello. Hello, everybody. We have AC tuning in just in time. Do you see that, AC? I came out here and pie right in that mouthpiece. Want to welcome everybody to this thing we call Bass for Cash, where all you have to do is be a subscriber. Uh-oh. Calm down, partner. Don't want you to get hooked up down there. I came in, I picked the bait. I was like, hey, let's have some fun today. Let's see if I can go ahead and get one to come on in here. And I think it's about that time. Has anybody heard the phrase, looking at my Gucci, it's about that time? You guys remember that? Anybody remember that? All right, there we go. Second cast, guys. Second cast, and bam, right in that mouthpiece. So there we go. It's a nice little bass for some cash right there. So we have $100. Allergen says, I see it. Do you see it? Do you see what I see? All right, there we go, guys. We're looking at a 15-incher. Sitting right at about 15. Let's go ahead and take a look in this live well. You know what, guys? I didn't clean my live well out from this past weekend. But you know we don't keep these fish in here that long. So let's go ahead and recirculate. We're going to clear that water out of here. All right, we're going to put this one on the red cold tag. Shout out to the Chaos Goat. Hit me with the triple goat in the chat. All right, so there we go, guys. That is the first Bass for Cash. Now, make sure you go ahead and send the link out to your family and your friends, because we're growing and we're growing fast. Somebody needs to win this money today. Want to give a big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. You guys know the name. You've heard me talk about it several times before. They are the original sponsor of this thing we call Bass for Cash. And for anybody that is not familiar with it, all you have to do is, oh, what is that over there? Let's see, where did we go? We've been drifting, guys. Yeah, we've been drifting. Let's go ahead and hit spotlight real quick. Get my mapping back up here so I can see where I'm at. Chaos Goat says I'm gonna do my first fishing live on Saturday. Everybody's going live. Well, guess what, Chaos Goat? Make sure you check out FishXLive, all right? All right, good deal. So we have one to the boat, guys. So that was on that swim bait. So now that we know they're hitting that, let's go ahead and put some stank. What's going on, Henry? Henry says, you don't know. He said, you don't know what that's for yet. What are you talking about, the Chaos Goat? All right, let's go ahead and put some stank on it, guys, and hop back right down here. But listen, guys, this is what I was catching them on at that lake I was with. I caught a few fish on that right there. Does anybody know what that is? In the chat, do you know what that is? Shout out to Living Out Loud, the podcast. See you back in the chat. Out here on the lake enjoying this nice, beautiful day. We already have one fish to the boat. Second cast of the day, and bam, right in that mouthpiece. Let's see what we're going to do today. We're going to put a little stank on it. Put a little stank on it. So we have been out here for a whopping 10 minutes, guys. We have been out here for a whopping 10 minutes on the clock. Got one fish to the boat already. And of course, you guys know we're going to be out here for a good time, not a long time. So we got to make the most of it. All right, let's see. Let's just take a looky-see, a look around, see what I can see. We've been drifting a little bit, just a little bit. We're just gonna swing around and ease right back up to where we at. Shout out to Drew. He's here, the Bendation Nation. Oh man, today's one of those days where you want to be at. Where I want to be out here for a good time and a long time. Second cast, already got a fish to the boat. So we're gonna see. All right, guys, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. It definitely helps out the channel. And this was the question of the day. Can anybody take a look and see how many subscribers I currently have? And there's a reason why I'm asking this question. I need to know, can anybody see the exact subscriber count of the channel? Can anybody see the exact subscriber count? And also, is there anybody new in the chat? Anybody new that's here for the first time? Uh-oh, shout out to Living Out Loud says, I feel a win coming my way. Bass for cash, let's go. All right. Now, Living Out Loud, I don't know if you know this, but right now, you know, there's always $100 up for grabs in the Bass for Cash pot. But shout out to Texas Noop. Texas Noop won last time. Texas Noop, being a member of the MoneyTeam, walked off with a $40 bill. But guess what he did with that $40? He threw that $40 bill right back in the pot for you guys. So the next person that wins, gets an extra $40 bonus. All right, you get a $40 bonus payout today. Shout out to Doug. Subscribed. All right, can somebody check the sub count? And the reason why I keep asking that, guys, is because the sub count is 16,999. So today we should be breaking that 17,000 subscriber mark. Can you believe it? I remember when I was struggling to get my first 100 subs. Let's see, guys. Let's get back on some mapping so we can see where we're at out here on this lake. Drew says, oh, yeah, that's nice. So can anybody check the sub count? I want to see if anybody can see the exact sub count. Not the 16.9. It's rounded down. I need to see if somebody can see the exact sub count. You may have to actually go to my channel itself to see the exact sub count. Who can see that exact sub count? Appreciate everybody for coming straight in and hitting that like button for me. As we get a few more people in the chat, hopefully those likes will keep up with the number of people that are in the chat. Drew says, I think only you can see the exact count. What if you go to the channel? If you go directly to the channel, are you able to see it there? So you guys are still only seeing 16.9, right? I just was wondering if anybody would be able to know or see when it actually goes to 17,000. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to happen today while we're on this live. So you guys are going to be a part of a little bit of that MoneyBass history right now. And I think we're going to get another one, guys. I think we're going to get another one. It's about to happen, Captain. Man, this glare from the sun is kind of tough out here. Somebody, anybody in the chat, is anybody able to see the exact sub count? The only reason I'm asking is because I want somebody to let me know when that 16 turns to a 17. That's what we're out here looking for today, guys. To see when that 16 turns into a 17. All right, guys, I think I feel another one. I think we're going to get another one, guys. All right, so let's get a little active in the chat. Did anyone go fishing this weekend? Whether you did or not, just go ahead and put some type of answer in the chat. I just want to see how active you guys are. If you went fishing in the chat, go ahead and put yes. Let me know if you caught anything and what lake you went to. If you did not go fishing, I guess just tell me no. Did anybody go fishing this weekend? Shout out to Drew. He says, I went, but not on a lake. So what did you fish in? A puddle? Where'd you go fishing at, Drew? Ellis said, every weekend. Okay. Ellis is living a good life. Drew says, I caught a couple largemouth bass, but they were chicken hawk sized fish. I'm pretty sure chicken hawk would not be too excited to hear that has now become a term, a chicken hawk sized fish. Shout out to Edwin R. Edwin R hit me with the 17K. Did we break 17,000 subscribers, guys? Really, really appreciate that. We have Speedy says, I go every weekend also. All right, guys, do you see what I see? Shout out to Edwin. Says that we have now broke the 17K mark. We are now at 17,000 subscribers, guys, working our way up to 20. But you know, it just takes a few little milestones to get us there. $17,000 subscribers, guys. Really appreciate everybody for always coming in, supporting the channel as we continue to grow, doing new things. Living Out Loud says, I went fishing with Dad yesterday. Wow, with your dad? It was a beautiful day until the wind blew my tripod over and my iPhone almost went into the water. I think my heart stopped for a few seconds. Oh, my goodness. But, hey, you said almost went in the water, so you still had a good day. Especially if you got to hang out with your dad like that. Now, that is great. That is great. Definitely have to cherish those moments. And as I see, you said you had your iPhone with you getting some footage, so that is definitely a great thing. Shout out to Rory Johnson. He says, I went to Lake Allatoona and caught a limit. Shout out to Rory. I was at Lake Allatoona too and caught a limit. But I bet your limit was bigger than mine. I think my total limit at the scales hit about a 6.55, something like that. We have Perry tuning in. Good to see you back in the chat. Do you guys see what I see? Who sees the subscriber count? Who sees the subscriber count of the channel? We have just broke 17K subscriber mark, guys. We have over 17,000 subscribers now. I also went back and started doing my in-studio live streams. Did anyone get a chance to watch the in-studio live stream where we just kind of talked about the MLF tournament? It was a real exciting tournament, guys. Who watched that live stream where we just kind of had a quick discussion? It was about 30 minutes. It wasn't a long one. Where we talked about that Jacob Wheeler upset. But that was great. That was some great sports footage, sports fishing footage, guys. Drew says he never got the notification. Oh, yeah. It's going to take me a minute to get back in the good graces of YouTube, because I haven't been doing my in-studio live streams for quite some time. All right, so we already caught one. So I think we're going to make one more cast, and then we're going to ease on away from here. Because I think they're already out there like, hey, MoneyBass, we know that's you over there. We already know what the deal is. All right, so we got a nice long cast. Gonna let that sink down to about a count of 10. Ella says that was a good one down to the last second. Oh, yeah, definitely. That was definitely a good battle right there. All right, there we go. Make one more cast here, then we'll ease on out and go to another spot. But we do have one in the live well. We have one in the live well. Just seeing if we're going to have a few more people tune in for today. I've been off the lake for a few days because I had a tournament. Then after that, we had these rainy days coming through. I know I said one more cast and we were going to leave, but I meant this cast right here. I meant this one more cast, and then we're going to move. If you see something, say something, and I see something. So I got to make another cast. It just wouldn't be right. Michigan Bully Life, what's going on? Says, bring me your boat and I will detail it for you. Oh, yeah, it definitely needs to be detailed. Are you in Georgia? Where are you at? I guess in Michigan, right? That's kind of a long boat ride for me. All right, so we caught one on the... Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The bendation is out of this world. Do you see that? Oh, my goodness. The bendation is amazing. The bendation is amazing. Do you see this? Do you see the torque? Do you see the torque on this rod? Some people call that a parabolic bend, but what I call it is bendation. Oh, my goodness, guys. Look at it. It's mad. It's a fighter. Oh, my goodness. I knew I felt another one. You guys didn't mind me taking one more cast, right? Do you see that? It's digging. It's digging. Man, this thing is fighting like a biggin. It's just strong. He's not even as... This isn't even a 4 or 5 pounder, but he's fighting strong. Let's see if I can flip him. Oh, I flipped him. Hit him in the mouthpiece and then hit him with the flipology. You guys see that? Hit him with the flipology. Bam. We have fish number 2. As Whipstick would say, another busted mouthpiece. That's right. Oh my God. Want to give another big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations, guys. One of the original sponsors of this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, all you guys have to do is subscribe to the channel. Just make sure you have subscribed to the channel because it does not cost a thing to participate. Now look at this. We already have 2 of them. And these things were some fighters, guys. Now this second one right here, it was fighting like it was a big dog. Do you see that? Nice and easy. They're not biggins, but guess what they're big enough for? One of those fish can be worth an $80 bill to a member of the money team. Oh my goodness. Bully Life said, got him. Ha! Got him. That's right. Got him. All right, guys. Should I do one more cast or keep on moving? In the chat, let me know. One more cast or keep on moving. You guys see what one more cast to get you? One more cast or keep on moving. What do you guys want? Edwin says, go ahead and hit him with another cast. All right, let's go ahead and hit him with another cast. Bam. Right where it needed to be, when it needed to be there. Living Out Loud said, oh yeah, let's see one more cast. Appreciate that. Brandon said, good catch, sir. Drew says, my boat will be dirty again by the time I get back home. Well, I mean, take a look. This water here is clean. This is a nice, clean water. So as long as I stay here, I can keep it clean. That's when I head out to some of those other lakes where things start changing a little bit. But man, that fish was fighting good. Now that was fun. The fish wasn't big, but the fight was. Alexander said, go ahead and bust another mouthpiece. Payal. Oh my goodness. I knew it was going to be a good day. All right, so look, guys, we have about 28 people in the chat. I've been MIA for a few days, so it's kind of expected. But what I need you guys to do is share this channel. We need to get some more people in the chat so we can get the likes up. You know, 60 to 70 likes are what really make the fish bite. That's when we start getting those big ones to the boat. Make sure you guys continue to hit that like button as you come into the chat. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We do have two fishes in the live well. We're gonna get another one in just a second. Let's get one more, and then we're gonna eat on out. Appreciate everybody for sliding in, hitting that live button, that like button for me. Out here enjoying a beautiful day on Lake Lanier, for anybody that is wondering. Shout out to Bob, says catching fish is boring. He says, I don't like it. I came here to watch some boring fishing because I don't like boring fishing. All right, guys, so we're gonna ease on. We're gonna make this the last cast right here. Then we're gonna ease on in a little bit. So we got that one on a swim bait like I was showing you guys. But what I really want to do is get one on one of these Topwater baits. So we're gonna ease around and see if we can find some suspended fish that want to play this thing we call Bass for Cash. Bass for Cash is real, just like the bendation. All right, so in the chat, what is your favorite bait to catch a fish on? And well, I guess what kind of fish? Because I guess everybody watching does not necessarily bass fish. So what is your favorite fish to catch, and what lure do you like catching fish on? Some people may say, hey, man, I like old school night crawlers. That's all I need. Just give me 3 or 4 night crawls and I'll get out there and make it happen. All right, let's ease on out just a little bit more. Michigan says, likes fishing for walleye. Alexander says, whipstick said crankbait. Wait a minute, AC, you have a few more days left before you're going to be brought to trial, because we need to know about some results. And I think you know what we're talking about. You have a few days left. Well, we give you till Monday. We're going to give you till Monday. On Monday, you will be brought to trial. Clint Perry said he'd like to pop him in the mouth with that frog or a wacky rig. Oh, yeah. Those are 2 great ways to catch fish right there. Especially that frog. Alexandra said, leave me alone. It's too late, Alexandra. It's too late. Gonna have to bring you up on charges. Well, the charges have already been put out there. But now you have to go to trial. And there's only one thing that will save you. But AC, did you know that bank fishing is a thing? You said the boat is in the shop, so you need an extension. Okay, all right. Okay, I guess you're gonna slide. I guess you're gonna slide this time. But we're not gonna forget. All right, guys, so we have 2 in the live well. We have a possible $80 payout to be paid out to somebody today. All right, let's see. Drew says, I bank fish all the time. Shout out to Rory. We knew Rory was going to say a crankbait. Living Out Loud said, uh-oh, is AC in trouble? Yes, she is. She's been brought up on charges, Living Out Loud. She was brought up on charges by the chat. The chat charged her with impersonating an angler. She got charged with impersonating an angler. And do you know why, Living Out Loud? Do you know why she got those charges? Well, that charge, there were a few other charges, but that was the main charge. She has been charged with impersonating an angler. I think, Drew, do you know about it? Do you know why AC was charged with impersonating an angler? Living Out Loud says, say it ain't so. Oh, yeah. She has been brought up on charges of impersonating an angler. So unless she can show us proof of her catching a fish, then she is going to be found guilty. Drew says, nope, I missed it, but please continue. Is Whipstick in the chat? Because Whipstick is one of the ones who gave her the charge. One of the charges, I think there were about 4 or 5 different charges. The charges just kept getting stacked on. It was looking kind of bad for AC. She said, hey, that's enough. Don't let everybody know about my criminal background. Sean Wiggins says, impersonating an angler. That's a serious charge. Oh, see, Sean knows about it. He knows about it. He was like, oh, yeah, that's a serious charge. That is a serious charge. Drew says, sound like AC about to catch a DQ. Oh, no, not the AC. The AC, the DQ queen, getting her own DQ. right, we're gonna ease around just a little bit, guys. Michigan says, I got myself a DQ. All right, we got the little fishies down in, just relaxing, getting some nice cool water put on. Those fish are just gonna be in there for a short time, not a long time. They're just here for the ride for right now. All right, let's see, guys. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can hit them with this LRP. This is long range right here. What does LRP stand for? Long range what? All right, so Drew, the reason she was brought up on charges is because we found out she has never caught a fish. Can you guys believe it? AC has never caught a fish. She has been impersonating an angler. And as Sean said, those are some serious charges. Oh my goodness, guys, look right here in front of me. Look right here in front of me. How could that happen? Did you guys see that? The fish was schooling right here. Put yes in the chat if you saw those fish schooling. Right here at the boat. Who saw that? Sean said, yes, he saw it. Alexander said, why are you still going on? Because as Sean said, those are some serious charges around these here parts. So Sean was the only one who saw those fish schooling. They were hitting right here, chasing. Oh my God, there they go. There they go, guys. There they go. There they go. Can I get it out there in time? The cast was far enough. Yes, it was. Let's see. Oh, the cast was far enough, but just not fast enough. All we're doing now, guys, is we're out here looking for some topwater bites now. These fish are coming up and hitting on top. So all I'm doing is making some cast out there and seeing if we can get these fish to come up and start hitting on top again, guys. And if they do, you guys should actually be able to see them come out of the water like a same way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you see something, say something. Sean Wiggins says it's a little blurry. All right, so how is the reception looking, guys? How's it looking? Can you guys still hear me okay, see me okay? Just give me a little feedback. Let me know what you see and what you hear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. That was a good one. We're just waiting for some top water action, guys. We're just gonna look around and see what we can see. Shout out to Zyros. All right, so you guys said it's going kind of in and out. So we'll just kind of move around a little bit. See if we can find out where are these fish hanging out at. Drew says you need to get some of that mobile Starlink. How much is that mobile Starlink, Drew? Give me the 411. What do I need? How much is that? I see Zaldane has it. I see Logan Parks has it. I guess you guys are saying your partner MoneyBass needs to get it too, right? So right now we do have 2 fish in the boat. Oh, here they come, guys. Let's see. We had some customers, but no takers. All right, so they didn't take that. So we're gonna change up and try to hit them in the head with that swim bait again. They were a little shy, just a little shy. Do some fan casting. M. Moore says, what are they eating? All right, so this is what I caught the first one on right there. I was hoping you guys could see some topwater action today. Sean said he saw it, but I just didn't get the bait out there in time. Zyro says $5.99 plus $50 per month. Now that is for 50 gigs. And I think I will probably need a little more than 50 gigs. All right. They're not hitting the moving bait, guys. So let's slide in on them. Let's put a little stank on it, and then we're gonna regroup. Drew says it's $165 a month for unlimited. Oh my goodness. Man, they're trying to hit me in the mouthpiece with those prices, right? $165 a month. What do you guys think? Do you think it's worth it? Zyro says, yeah, that's starting out. What do you guys think? Is it worth it? Do I need to get Starlink? Or do I need to move on in with the big boys, move in with the big timers before I go ahead and start trying to do something like that? What do you guys think? Bully Life said, hey, that's a lot. He said that's a lot of bendation going on right there. $165 a month. The bendation will definitely be real after that, right? Sean said money is in your name. That's a good one. But does it mean that I lose money, make money, spend money? What does it mean? But I can tell you what it means right now. It means we're about to bust another one right in that mouthpiece. I want to give a big shout out to Clint Perry. You guys saw him in the chat. You guys saw him in the chat. Oh my goodness, I had to chin check him. I had to chin check him, guys. I don't know if you saw it. But if you feel something, peel something. I had to peel it back on him. Zyro says it's going to be free one day. If you feel something, peel something. That's right, I had to peel it back on them. All right, let's go ahead and get a good cast out there, guys. All right, now that cash right there, that cash right there was money, guys. I think we're going to get something on this cash right here. If you think I'm going to catch something, let's see who's right and who's wrong. In the chat, put yes if you think I will catch something on this cast. Now, my vote is yes. Put no if you think I will not catch something on this cast right here. Not the next cast, not the one before this one, but this cast right here. This cast right here, this is the one. This is the cast right here, guys. All right, let's see who's going to be. Sean said yes. Bully Life said yes. Come on, we need some more people. Shout out to But Why tuning back in. Everybody else is being kind of shy. Is there anybody who does not think I will catch something on this cast? What's going on, Eka? Eka tuning back in. Will I catch something on this cast? Randy said, hey, no offense, but I'll be the first to know. Oh, Rory, it hurts. It hurts. Rory said no. Rory, where is the faith? How could you do it to me, Rory? Zyro says, hey, I'm just looking. Anybody else? So we have 2 yeses and Eka says maybe. That wasn't an option. It's either yes or no. Either yes or no. Which one will it be? Randy says, where are we fishing? We're out here on Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier, Georgia. All right, Drew slid on in with a yes. Come on, fish. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I already put in my yes vote. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, guys. Rory says, I believe that you'll have to make a few more casts. Drew V says, I'm going to hit you with the positive vibes. Eka says, then yes, I have faith in you, Money. Oh, no, guys. I think I got hung up. I did. I did. Oh, man, it looks like the nose have it. The nose have it. Man, I thought we had it that time, guys. Eka says, is it Eka or Eka? Says, I say something like that and then you go and do a thing like that. She said, I changed my vote for no reason. We'll get another one to the vote. All right, guys, how many people do we have in the chat? We have about 19 people in here. I think we may need to ease on out to another location, see if we can get a better signal. But before we do that, let me go ahead and make one more cast. Oh, actually, I don't need to make one more cast. We'll try one more cast, guys. One more cast and see what happens. Road Dog said, are the poles open? You mean the scales? Are the scales open? No, sir. The scales are not open yet. We're trying to let a few more people slide into the live stream before we get things going. So let's go ahead and move around a bit. So we have 2 in the live well, guys. Let me just show you what we're looking at for the day. 2 in the live well. But what I was really wanting to go after today was a top water bite, because the top water bite has started. It's not in full effect. It is not in full effect, but it is a factor right now. So we can make it happen. We already got one to come up and hit that swim bait. Let's close these live wells real quick. Let's take a little check on the fishes. Do you see them down there hanging out? So right there, guys, remember, we do this thing called Bass for Cash. All you have to do is be a subscriber and guess the weight of either of those fish, and you can walk away with a nice cash payout. All you have to do is be a subscriber. All right, let's ease on out of here and see where we are going to head to this time. If you see something, say something. Who sees what I see? If you see something, say something. Want to give a big shout out to Clint Perry. Slid right on into the chat. He is the current sponsor of today's live stream with that gifted membership that went out to Rage. Rage just got hit with that gifted membership. Shout out to Kevin. 2 Fish is tuning in. Good to see you back in the chat, sir. We're out here on the hunt for a top water bite today. So that is what we're on the hunt for today. Sitting in some pretty deep water right now, but we're gonna ease around and kind of scout around. Everybody put CP in the chat. CP slid right on in and hit you guys right in the mouthpiece with that gifted membership. Clint Perry is the sponsor of today's live stream. Clint Perry said 3rd place. Who got 3rd place? What did I miss? All right. Shout out to Kevin 2 Fish. He's got 3rd place in the last tournament. Didn't you get 1st in the one before that? or just recently, you got a first place finish. Appreciate that, Clint. But guess who did not get a gifted membership? Does anybody know who didn't get a gifted membership? Does anybody know who did not get a gifted membership? Sean said me. Michigan Bully said me. Tony 450 said me. And I guess you would all be correct. But there's someone who has been trying to get a membership for a long time, and I don't think they're going to get one. Derry said me. I'm talking about Frisco. Roy Johnson said me. I didn't get a membership. All right, guys, make sure you share this link. We're trying to get a few more people in the chat. Then we're going to open the scales up. Once we open the scales, remember, all you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. And actually, right now, do we have any... Clint Perry said, is he here? Nope, Frisco is not here. All right, guys, let me know. Can you guys hear me okay and see me okay? Drop a 1 in the chat. Just give me some feedback, because I'm going to be moving around today. Just want to see if everything stays pretty good so you guys can come along with me. All right, appreciate that. Appreciate that, guys and gals. Shout out to Living Out Loud, the podcast. She's like, hey, fishing just isn't for the guys only. Yeah, if everybody could, let all your friends and family know it is time for some cash for these bass. We have Mahanta checking in. Says, hey, bro, what's going on? Good to see you back in the chat. Shout out to Kevin Two Fishes. He says, let's get some of these bass for cash. Kevin Two Fishes, member of the Money Team for 3 months and still going strong. Really appreciate the strong support of the channel and continuing to grow. Can anybody check the subscriber count for me? What does the subscriber count say? Because today we're kind of celebrating today too, guys. Does anybody see the subscriber count? What is the current subscriber count, guys? Fishing for Dollar says, I might pull my Caymans to the Lake of the Ozarks tomorrow. Got a service call up on the lake. There we go. You guys see it, 17K. We just hit 17K today. It's a beautiful day for 17K. Roll Dog says, hey, I've been sub for months. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody for coming along, making it happen for us. We have some slick, calm water. Those fish are eating some pretty big herring right now, too. I don't know if who was tuned in earlier or not when I caught that first fish and you got a chance to see all of those bait fish that it was throwing up. It's a lot of bait fish. And they were pretty big, too. We're just doing some spot hopping. All right, let's. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. They are schooling big time out there, guys. Big time. We were about to pack up and leave, but not anymore. I will definitely want to. Oh my goodness, who is that? Shout out to Kevin. Two fishes slid right on in and hit you guys right in the mouthpiece. Went out to Josh. Everybody put two fishes. Kevin, two fishes in the chat, came in with the gifted membership. I guess we have a dual sponsorship going on right now. We have shout out to Clint Perry and Kevin, two fishes. Both of them slid on in and hit you guys right in the mouthpiece with those gifted memberships. What's going on, Chauncey? Chauncey tuning in out there, saving lives and watching some fishing at the same time, right? Man, those were some nice sized fish out there too, guys. All right, the likes are looking good. All right, AC, how many likes do we need in order to go ahead and weigh this first fish? We can let him go back down there and hang out with his buddies. How many likes do you think we need, AC? Is AC still in the chat? Fishing for Dollars knows the deal. He says CP is the general. That's right. The general of the money team has gifted more memberships than any other person that has come to the channel. And I would say Pure Alaska is a close second. Fish for Dollars said those are some stripers. I don't think those are stripers. Stripers school a little different from what I saw. I do not think those are stripers. All right, let's go ahead and move one more again. Let's move to another spot, guys. Fish for Dollars says, but bass hang out with stripers. That is true. That is true. I would say that bass hang out with stripers, but stripers, from what I've seen, for me, they don't generally hang out with bass. It kind of sounds like it means the same thing, but not really. And what I mean by that is whenever I see fish schooling, right? And let's see, I see that those fish that are schooling are bass, the majority of bass. All right, hold on just a second, guys. Clint Perry says E equals IXR. What kind of equation is that? Is that the equation I just gave Clint? Is that what that is? Oh, Clint Perry, he said Kevin knows. Oh, so you guys are talking some electrical engineering. I mean, some engineering terminology. Is that right? Well, guess what, Clint? I have an associate's in electronics. How about that? I know I'm not all high tech like you guys with the full engineering degrees, but you know, I got a little baby degree. I got a little something, something. All right, so we're gonna ease on out here again, guys. I'm really wanting to come up on a nice top water bite. We may get to it at some point. Shout out to Kevin, 2 fishes. Everybody put 2 fishes in the chat. He slid right on in, hit you guys with that gifted super chat. And then guess what he did? He slid right on out. Said he had to go and make some of that cash. Today's current live stream sponsors are Clint Perry and Kevin, 2 fishes. Fish for Dollar says, so is Noop's 40 still in the pot? It sure is. It sure is. There is a bonus $40 up for grabs right now. Fishing for Dollars says, hey, I know about those dollars. Fishing for Dollars like, oh, I'm not going to forget about that. But that is correct. Want to give a big shout out to Texas Noop. You guys see him in the chat. Texas Noop won the last payout. And guess what he did? He said, well, hey, you know what? I'm from the land of the big fishes. And I also have a big wallet. So I don't need that little $40. I'm going to put that right back in the pot for everybody else. So everybody put Texas Noop in the chat. Shout out to Texas Noop. So yes, whoever guesses the weight of the next fish will get a $40 bonus. So that's where that came from, guys. Did AC let us know how many likes we needed? What did she say? She probably said 150. Where's AC at? Oh, we only need 47 likes. Now, that's an odd number. Okay, all right, you guys saw it. 47 likes. And we're going to see if somebody's going to get some of that money in that pocket. Fish for Doll says, well, let me know if I can put $20 in the pot just to round it up to an even, to $100 even for the members. I'll send to your Cash App. All right, let send that to Alexandria. Let AC handles that. Those funds come straight from SWAT Lawn Operations, guys. So I always want you guys to give credit where credit is due. SWAT Lawn Operations is the original sponsor of this thing we call Bass for Cash. So Texas Snoop, he popped in another $40 bill in there for you guys. And we have Fishing for Dollars. Said, let's go ahead and make it a smooth 100. You got to spell it like 100, H-U-N-I-D, 100. He wants to make it a smooth 100 for everybody. Alexandria says 10 more likes. I wasn't too harsh. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I think she's trying to bribe the chat. I think she's trying to bribe the chat because she knows she's been brought up on charges. I think AC is trying to bribe the chat. Is that what's happening here? Who in the chat thinks she's trying to bribe the chat by saying I'm not being too harsh? Type bribe, B-R-I-B-E, bribe. Put bribe in the chat. If you guys think she may have been trying to bribe the chat to be like, oh, AC, she's so nice. We can't find her guilty. In the chat, is she trying to bribe the chat? Sean says she's trying to get probation. Ooh, and I'm trying to get bendation. Oh my goodness, guys. Do you see what just happened? Oh, what is that? I got hung up on something. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Now she's threatening the chat. She says, I'm watching y'all. First, she tries to bribe the chat. Then, she's trying to threaten the chat. You cannot be threatening members of the jury. Oh, my goodness. Do you guys see what is happening? First, she tried to bribe the chat. Then when she got caught, now she's trying to threaten the jury members. Alexandria says, Bass for Cash donations can be sent to. There you go, guys. So if anybody wants to contribute, remember, guys, if you want to contribute to Bass for Cash payout, send it to that right there. But if you want to support the channel, then you send those funds directly to the channel through Cash App. Through Super Chat, Super Stickers, or through, goodness, guys, what's the other thing? Hold on, I thought I saw something. Did I see something? Yeah, through gifted memberships, Super Chats, and Super Stickers, guys, if you want to support the channel. Really, really appreciate it. Man, when I set the hook on that tree fish right there, I was like, oh, man, that's a good one. But it was a good one. It was a good tree. Oh, my goodness. Everybody put fishing for dollars in the chat. Put F4 $ in the chat. Fishing for dollars just hit you guys right in the mouthpiece with another $20 bill. Now, fishing for dollars, we need to specify. Does that $20 get added to the pot for the next person that wins, whether they're a member or not? Or how does that work? Because that $40 in that pot just goes to whoever wins, whoever guesses the weight of the next fish. Just that quick and simple. Shout out to Fishing for Dollars. Fishing for Dollars have you guys out here fishing for dollars. How about that? Fishing for Dollars says, you sound like my buddy. Get the net. And it's a stick. Oh, man. All right, there we go. You guys see it. It goes out to anybody. So the next person that wins, there is a $60 bonus up for grabs. Oh, my goodness, guys. That pot's getting a little too high. I want to be able to play this game. Fishing is fun, but Bass for Cash is funner. Jarvis says, what action power ratio are you using on your current rig? So this is a lose reel. What is the speed on this thing? I'm not even sure. But it is a lose Mach 2 with 20-pound Yozuri high-vis yellow braid. Okay, shout out to Fishing for Dollars. He says, donations from my BBT winnings. Is that Big Bass Tour? Were you fishing the Big Bass Tour? If so, what lake was it? You know, Whipstick is actually wanting to go and fish one of those. What lake were you on? Let's see, guys. Let's see. All right, let's ease on. We're just gonna keep on moving. How much time do we have on the clock? We haven't been here that long, guys. We've had a nice little bit of action. We have 43 likes. You guys need 4 more likes. And then we're going to weigh that first fish and see if anybody's gonna walk away with some cash for that pocket. Shout out to Whipstick. He says, what's good? Uh-oh, Fishing for Dollar says he won that 10 to 11 hour on Sunday with a 5.7. All right, let's ease on. Let me think. Which way do we want to go? All right, in the chat, I need some help. I need some help. I'm trying to determine which way we should go. Should we go that way to the right or that way and go straight? So in the chat, put straight or right, and then that'll determine which way we go. All right, so let's see. Did you guys say go straight or go to the right? Fish Vidal says go where the fish are at. Okay, Sean says to the right. Liquid Arcs says to the right. It looks like the right has it. Bully Life says right. Okay, Jarvis said go straight. Derry says go right because it can't be wrong. Okay, there we go. I mean, I guess that says it all, right? All right, so we're gonna go to the right, guys. We're gonna hit a hard right on them. All right, so what we are looking for is a topwater bite, guys. That's what we're still looking for. I may have to throw a swim bait or something like that, maybe. But let's go ahead and get everything set up first. So Derry said go to the right because it can't be wrong. All right, so we're gonna test that theory out. And Drew said, because if you go left, then you ain't right. All right, so let's see, guys. Let's see what we have. It's like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you just don't know what you're gonna get. Uh-oh, do you guys see what I see? Does somebody see what I see? George says, have you ever heard of the donkey rig? Oh, yeah, I heard of that donkey. Doesn't he hang out with Shrek? But like says, get that gump fish. C219 Troll, what's going on, good buddy? Good to see you in the chat. We have 2 fishes in the live well. And then we also have a bonus $60 payout to whatever subscriber to the channel guesses the weight of this next fish, guys. All right, so today we're doing kind of a celebration. Can somebody take a look in the chat? Can somebody take a look and let me know what is my subscriber count? Buddy Life says, hey man, we're at 50. He's like, I want my money. Bully Life says, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions, Smokey. Appreciate that C219 troll. You guys hit me with that 17,000 subscribers. Yeah, today we're having a little celebration. We're doing a little celebrating today with 17,000 subscribers. And with that celebration comes a $60 bonus payout for you guys. Shout out to Texas Noop and Fishing for Dollars. And you know we always got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. Hopefully you guys have been reaching out to SWAT Lawn Operations for your residential and commercial needs, because it is that time of year. Josh says, let's get the snappy. The snappy. All right, we'll make it happen. Sean says 17K and growing. That's right. John says, hey man, hit him in the mouth with a crankbait. Uh-oh, I see a little something. If you see something, say something. And I see something. Let me just get lined up real quick and see what we can do with what I see. All right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to make one cast. And after this cast, we're going to do this thing called Bass for Cash. There we go, one cast. And after that cast, it's Bass for Cash. All right, so make sure you reach out to your friends, family members, ex-wives, ex-husbands, ex-everything. Let them know that we're about to do this thing called Bass for Cash, where anybody, as long as you're a subscriber, can walk away with a little cash in your pocket. And right now, there is a $60 bonus payout on top of the regular payout. All right. Membership does have its privileges, guys. John says, what lake? I'm out here on Lake Lanier. Out here on Lake Lanier fishing for a few spotted bass. We already have 2 in the boat. Looking to get 1 more. We'll do 3 bass for some cash today, and then we're going to head on in. We're out here for a good time, not a long time. Josh says, are you just getting started for the day? I think we've been out here for a little over an hour. We got 2 decent fish in the boat, decent enough for this thing we call Bass for Cash. And we also had a nice tree fish. It was a 3 pounder. Uh-oh, Mask Off Fishing has joined the chat, guys. You know he comes in here trying to take your money. What does he say? Mask Off Fishing says, what's good, Josh? You ready to win this money? Fishing for Dollars says, so money, how do I get with y'all on the tournament? I do have a YouTube channel. All right, so just go to MoneyBass404@gmail.com and just send me an email. And in the email title, just put Big Bass Battle. Big Bass Battle, okay? And what he's referring to, guys, is we are going to have a big bass battle where I will actually let you guys come up live on the screen. I will be fishing Lake Lanier. You fish your favorite lake. and we're gonna see who comes out with the biggest fish, all right? So I know we have a few guys, a few Texas guys, obviously, that are gonna be competing, all right? Well, I think we have some guys from, maybe was it California, Florida, and I think somebody from New York, from upstate. They were gonna hop on here and do their thing, and we will all be live. It will be a subscriber tournament, guys. So just reach out to me if you are interested in participating. And if you're unfamiliar with the format, just search MoneyBass Battle of the Anglers. Search MoneyBass Battle of the Anglers, and you will see exactly how the format looks, all right? MoneyBass Battle of the Anglers, guys. Mask Off just gave you guys some very valuable information. I won't repeat it, but you can read it if you see it in the chat. Oh, my goodness. All right, I said we were going to make one more cast, right? And then we're going to do this thing called Bass for Cash after one more cast. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That is what I said, right? I said one more cast. Fishing for Dollar says, is Chicken Hawk fishing it? Yes, sir. Chicken Hawk will be fishing on Lake Gunnersville. Chicken Hawk will be fishing Lake Gunnersville, guys. That's another big fish lake. And I'm not worried. I'm still going to beat Chicken Hawk. I don't know about you Texas guys. They're out there on Lake Fork catching, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounders out there? We do not have that out here. Not on this lake. So if you can go out there somewhere in Texas and catch a 10 pounder, you would definitely be in the runnings for getting the bragging rights for that day. All right, guys, I said one more cast, right? I just want to confirm that everybody did hear me say I was going to make one more cast. One more cast never hurt anything. Josh said, yep, you did. Sean said, yep, you did. I agree, guys. All right, there we go. There you have it. There's one more cast. So I have this high-vis yellow line. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I just watched those loops in the line, and I'm sitting in, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 feet of water, something like that. So once I see that line stop moving, see how it's still moving down there? That's when I know that it's on the, so it stopped moving now. So then that's when I pretty much flip the bail closed, and then I just start fishing it. John says, I live a mile from Lake St. Clair. They have some monsters. Uh-oh, so we might have some St. Clair fishermen in the chat. So yeah, anybody that is interested. Now we're probably only gonna have either 4 or 6 people. So it'll be yours truly, MoneyBass. We'll have Chicken Hawk, and then we'll have like 4 additional guys that get to participate. So if you are interested, make sure you send that email. Put Big Bass Battle in the title, and just put in the email that you are interested in fishing the Big Bass Battle. You will be able to pick your favorite lake. You will be set up to be live and everything, the same way that you see Battle of the Anglers, but you will be on the lake of your choosing. C219 Troll says, can I join in for crappie? Give me a 2 times advantage. But C219, you'll still beat Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk could be in a bass tournament. You could be in a crappie tournament and still beat Chicken Hawk. And Mask Off agrees. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and weigh one of these fish. You guys said go right because it couldn't be wrong, and I came over here and it definitely looked like it was the wrong way. So now we're gonna go in the other direction, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen there. right, let's go ahead and get this in. How much more time do we have, guys? We have about 45 more minutes on the clock that we can stay out here and hang out with the money team. All right, there we go. Shout out to AC. Look at her. She says, if you are interested in the big bass battle, please email moneybass404@gmail.com. In the subject line, please put big bass battle. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to AC. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pull this trolling motor up. We're just going to let it drift. So as soon as we weigh this fish, we're going to head on out to another spot. All right, AC. Oh, you know what? I should have, because while you guys are guessing, it's going to take about 2 minutes, right? So let me ease on back down here and get to a spot where I can just cast 1 or 2 times while we weigh the fish. Make sure you guys are paying attention to the rules of engagement. Now, the rules for Bass for Cash are in the chat. And also, Alexandra is putting that information in the chat for you guys. Now, go ahead and make sure you guys have subscribed. We're going to go into subscriber only mode right now. Remember, all you have to do is be a subscriber to participate in Bass for Cash. It does not cost anything. It is free to participate and free to win, okay? Texas Noob says, we need to see the fish. I'm going to show you the fish in just a second. Let me just ease on up here. I'm just trying to get to a place where, while you guys are guessing, I can still be fishing. All right. I saw something, guys. I saw something, so I had to make a quick draw cast. Just had to make a quick cast. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so we are in subscriber only mode. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to the Outdoor King. Do you guys see it? If you see what I see, put OK in the chat. Or Texas Noob says ODK. If you see what I see, put ODK in the chat. Shout out to the Outdoor King. Sliding on in and making this a 3-way sponsorship for the day. All right, AC. I am going to show. All right, this is what I'll do, guys. First, we're going to see in the chat. Do you guys want white or blue? So we have a white coil tag. Oh, my goodness. They're mad. We have a white coil tag and a blue one. Which one do you want first? You guys see, this is the white right here, and this is the red over here. Which one do you guys think you can guess the weight of? So put white or blue in the chat, and then that will determine which one we got. So we got blue, 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 and one red. AC put red. There is no blue. Oh. Okay. White and red. White and red, guys. White and red. Oh, my goodness. Those teeth are kind of sharp. Which one, guys? Which one? White, red, blue, red. All right, what's the next one? Somebody else put it in there. What do you want? White or red? Somebody, did I say blue? All right, we're going to go with the red one first, guys. We're going to go with the red one first. All right, AC, you can go ahead and open the scales. We are in subscriber only mode. All right, here we go. We're going with the red one. This red one is right at 15 inches, guys. Can you see that? Oh, my goodness. It was like, hey, I'm done with this Bass for Cash thing. There we go, guys. You have 2 minutes. The scales are officially open. You have 2 minutes. That is right at a 15-incher. You got a 15-incher that could win somebody. What is the payout on that? 60 plus 4. You could win $100 off of that one fish if you play your cards right. Membership does have its privileges. Membership does have its privileges. You guys know what that means. If you are a member of the Money Team, You get 2 guesses per fish. Now, anybody else that puts more than 1 guess in the chat, you will be disqualified. Don't let it happen to you because we will laugh at you. All right. Let's see if the DQ queen is going to have to DQ somebody today. Whipstick says money. Let's see if they really want this cash for that bass. Oh, no. Do we have a DQ that's about to happen? I see somebody in here trying to justify, but the DQ queen does not play. She doesn't care about your feelings. Oh, no, John Dexter. You are disqualified. I knew she was going to catch you. He says, wait a minute. Clint, he never said the rule till just now. John says he's never heard the rule. He's never heard the rule until just now. Can you believe it? We've been doing Bass for Cash for I don't know how many years. And John says, or was it John? John says, hey, I've never heard that rule before. Oh, my goodness. All right. Are we back, guys? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me? Alexandra, she says, please hold off on the messages as I do not want to lose the guesses. All right, in the chat, can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me okay and see me okay? All right, AC, are we good? Are we good to go ahead and weigh that fish? All right, everybody, hold off on the chat for just a second. Hold off on the chats for just a second. We want to make sure that everything is good and AC is ready. Alexandra, are you ready or do we need to redo something? Let me know. We're waiting on AC, guys. Is AC still in the chat? And while we're waiting for AC, want to give a big shout out to FishXLive. Okay, she says I'm here. Can we go ahead and weigh the fish, AC, or do we need to redo anything? All right, so we're going to go ahead and weigh it, AC. All right, so here we go. So we are weighing the fish with the red cull tag on it, guys. Now, I saw those guesses coming in. She said, let's go. All right, here we go, guys. All right, now, I think this fish is going to be about a 154. I say a 154, guys. All right, so we're zeroed out. We're still good, AC? Put yes in the chat if we're still good. I said a 154. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, so close. 152. Did anybody guess 152? Did anybody guess 152 right there? 152 could have just won somebody a $100 bill. Oh, my goodness. Either $100 or $80 is the payout for that fish right there. Oh, my goodness. Did somebody win? We're going to go ahead and let him go. Let's see if he'll jump. We're waiting to see. We're waiting for AC to give us the official announcement. And while we do that, let's see if this fish will jump for you guys. Will it jump? No, it will not jump. Oh, she already said it. No official winner. No official winner. Oh, my goodness. The $100 just swam off in the lake. $100 just swam away, just like that, guys. Whipstick, you may have been right. But guess what? They still have another chance. You know what a good friend would do? A good friend would reach out to a friend and let them know that this thing called Bass for Cash is happening right now. And all you have to do is slide in here, hit the subscribe button, guess the weight of the fish, and you can walk away with at least an $80 bill right now. There's $60 in bonus cash in there, guys. We're celebrating 17,000 subscribers today. All right, so we are now going to head over to, man, this sun is out here beaming. We're gonna head over to another little area. I can't believe it. Ryan says, get her done. John says, go ahead, John, you're back in it. You're good to go. Nobody won, so it resets. You were only DQ'd for that one round. So you are good to go. If you want to share the wealth with your buddies, make sure you share this link and let them know what is happening right now. We will be weighing that other fish. All right, AC, in the chat, let them know how many likes do we need to weigh that second fish. I think you guys already saw it. I think you already saw it. If you see something, say something. And I see everybody saying CP. That let me know that something happened in this chat. CP slid right on in and hit Ken. Oh, Ken right in the mouthpiece with a gifted membership. And guess who did not get a membership? If you're not living right, you just won't get a gifted membership. I think that's what's happening. If you're not living right, you just can't get a gifted membership. Now we're easing on over to another little area, guys. I want to see if we can get a nice topwater bite at some point today. I missed, I think, 2 good opportunities where I really could have had a topwater bite, but I missed both of those opportunities. But have no fear. Shout out to Clint. Clint Perry slid right on in. Mascot said Clint is a real one. Oh yeah, the general of the money team. Bully Lock said, I must not be living right. Parker says, I'm just going to wait for a gifted membership. Ryan says, what GoPro you using, my guy? I'm not using a GoPro. I'm using an iPhone. We're iPhoning it. And we're making it happen, Captain. Everybody keeps telling me I need to go ahead and look into a Starlink. Spend some of those big dollar bills on a Starlink like the pros, huh? Somebody said, MoneyBass, are you a pro? I said, I don't know. I don't think I'm a pro. John says 70K with an iPhone. What is 70K? What is that? John said, you're a semi-pro. He said, you can catch some 2-pounders. You're a semi-pro. He said, you can pass like a pro. You just don't catch them like a pro yet. So you're semi-pro. Shout out to John. Ryan says, he saw a GoPro mounted to my head. That's just the way my head is shaped. I don't have a GoPro mounted to my head. Man, my head is shaped that funny. It looks like a GoPro. I mean, my friends did make fun of me a few weeks ago. But man, now you said my head is shaped like a GoPro. Does that mean it has like a square shape to it? Was it on my forehead? I mean, what part of my head made you think I had a GoPro on it? He said, hey, MoneyBass, is that the shape of your head or is that a GoPro? Michigan Bully Life says, SpongeBob. He said, MoneyBass is related to SpongeBob. That's why his head is shaped like that. John says, what pound line am I running? This braid is either 15 or 20 pound braid. And then I have that tied to a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. I use 12-pound on my shaky head because I throw my shaky head straight into laydowns and things that people would normally fish a Texas rig. I'll throw a shaky head in there and still get those fish out. So I know some people throw their shaky head on like 8 and 10-pound lines, stuff like that. But not your partner MoneyBass. I hit them right in the mouthpiece with a 12-pound leader. And let me just show you what it looks like when they get hit in the mouthpiece. Anybody want to see some bendation? Let's see if the bendation is real. Nobody wanted any of that money. But let's go ahead and see if anybody wants some of that bendation. Shout out to Clementine back in the chat once again. Hello, mate. Tuning in from Australia. Ooh, I had to chin check him. I had to chin check him, guys. I had to chin check him. What's going on, Clementine? Good to see you back in the chat. Ryan said, if you catch a fish, I'll be in the money. All right, we're going to see if we can make it happen. We're going to see if we can make it happen. All we need is a little tappy tap. Oh, Parker punched me in the gut. He said, "You trash, Money. You ain't no pro." He said, "You out there catching catfish. You're supposed to be catching bass." Oh, Parker, how could you do it to me? All right, Parker, I'll be your huckleberry. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see if we can make something happen. Let me go ahead and straighten this up a little bit. And you know what? I'm going to put some stank on it just for you, Parker. How about that? How's about it? All right, let's go down here and get it right. Parker said, "I don't think he can catch another fish." He said, "We didn't actually see MoneyBass catch those fish. Maybe somebody else was on the boat and they caught the fish for him." Parker said, "You're not fooling me, buddy." All right, Parker, we're about to find out. Let's see. John. Hey, John, it's all good. We're just in here clowning around. We're having a good old time. We're just out here clowning. What's going on? We have Pure Alaska tuning in. Pure Alaska, I have a question. What pound line would I need to reel in a polar bear? What pound line? I mean, not a polar bear. What kind of bear do you have up there? A grizzly bear. What pound line would I need? Shout out to Pure Alaska. What does Pure Alaska say? He says, "What's going on?" He said, "Money is back." Oh, yeah. I've been gone for a quick little minute. I was at a tournament this past weekend, and then we had some weather come through that kind of slowed me down a little bit, but I'm back. Pure Alaska said, "Put some stinkdation on it." Ron said, "I need some 45-pound line." Oh, my goodness, not a Kodiak bear. Pure Alaska said, "I need a 450 Bushmaster pound line." That sounds about right. We're out here having a good time, guys. All right, so AC, how many likes did you say we needed to weigh the next fish? What's going on, Blaster? Good to see you back. And guys, can somebody take a look at my subscriber count? How many subs do you guys currently see that I have? Because today is a celebration. We're celebrating today, guys. Oh, she said we need 70 likes. We need 12 more likes, guys. I think some of y'all might have to phone a friend because the people in the chat aren't hitting that like button. In the chat, who can see how many subscribers I currently have? Because today is a celebration. Once somebody puts that number in there, I'm going to tell you what we're celebrating today. 17K. That is right. We are celebrating 17,000 subscribers for today, guys. Really, really appreciate everybody for sliding through. And AC, can you give us an update? I think we have a is it a three-way tie or two, or did somebody step on in and take over today's spot for today's sponsorship? Because I know Clint Perry slid in and hit you guys right in the mouthpiece with a gifted membership. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and supporting the channel. We have now hit 17,000 subscribers. I remember when I was struggling to get 100 subscribers. I remember when I was struggling to get 1,000 subscribers. Then things started picking up. I remember in 1 month, I had over 1,500 people subscribe within 1 month. We're rolling. And I appreciate everybody for coming along and hanging out. Because like I said, we're out here for a good time. And sometimes a long time. But today is A good time, not a long time. Today's current live stream sponsor is Clint Perry, with honorable mentions going to Kevin Two Fishes. And we can't forget about the Outdoor King. Hit me right in the mouthpiece with a $5.99 or $4.99 super chat. Really appreciate that. So I think that made him a co-sponsor, I believe, if my mathification is right. Uh-oh, I see something, guys. I see something. I see something. Are we about to set the hook? Are we about to set the hook? Shout out to Pure Alaska. He says, I'm at that struggling to get 1,000 point. Okay, all right. So that means you're moving, though. That means you're moving. Shout out to John. Says, hey, Pure Alaska, I'll subscribe. He says, I want to see some of those Alaskan bear and moose. Ride along with you on some of those nice rides home while you're showing us that great scenery, that great Alaskan mountain scenery. Last time you showed us a few mountain goats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What just happened, guys? Do you see what I see? If you see it, put I see it in the chat. Do you see it? Oh, my goodness. Big shout out to Pure Alaska. Slid right on in and hit you guys in the mouthpiece with 10 gifted memberships. Oh, my goodness. That went out to Scott, NC Tyrant Hunter. Who else got one? Loco Outdoors. We have Joetown, George, Nick. Is that Nick? Harley. Bassing with Big Malone is back in the game. And who else got one? 48 Laws. Did I miss somebody? Junior slid right on in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Everybody put Pure Alaska in the chat. Coming in, supporting the channel strong, and doing it in a way that benefits the chat. Bringing in the memberships. Now, for those that don't know, membership does have its privileges. Whipstick said, Pure Alaska, big shout out. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Today's current stream sponsor is Pure Alaska, with honorable mention going to Clint Perry, Kevin Two Fishes, and you can't forget the Outdoor King. He slid right on in with a $4.99. Uh-oh, guys. I see him schooling. I see him schooling, but they're too far. They're out of range. There he goes. Blaster says, you missed me and Frisco again. Did you hear all of the names that got those gifted memberships? Did you guys hear the names? But guess what names you did not hear? Does anybody know 2 names that you did not hear that got gifted memberships? Ooh, the wind got me. The wind got me, guys. Can I? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Can I get this knot out of here before it sinks down too far and gets hung up? I cannot. So now we just have to reel it in, because I do not want that to go down there and get stuck, guys. All right, let's just cast off and get this loose. Wait a minute. I think I see something. Once again, I think I see something, guys. Let me try to get this knot out of here before My bait falls all the way to the bottom and gets hung up though. Let's see, can I do it? All right, we got it, we got it. Now I'm throwing this bait on 12-pound monofilament line, guys. 12-pound mono. All right, let's ease back up here one more again. If you see something, say something. I haven't even said it yet, but I need you guys to go ahead and put Pure Alaska in the chat, because I have a feeling based on what I saw, that Pure Alaska slid right on in and did something again. That's the feeling that I have. Let's make a long cast out there. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with this wind is getting me today. Normally I don't get any type of backlash, bird nest, or anything on this setup. All right, one more cast, guys, one more cast, and then we're gonna do something a little different today. Shout out to Pure Alaska. All right, let me hop in the chat for a quick second, because you know I always have to give credit where credit is due, because I saw something. I think Pure Alaska slid on in and hit you guys with another 10. He slid on in and hit you with a 10. He sure did. And it went out to Cornelius, Jim, Sounds Nurture, Deem. I think I'm gonna ask you guys a question again. It went out to Junior, BMG, The Real Jimmy, Jaden, and who else? And Chris. Wait a minute, one more, Addie. But guess who did not get a gifted membership? Guess who did not get a gifted membership? Oh my goodness. Did everybody put Pure Alaska in the chat? AC, I need you to do me a favor. Can somebody go over to Pure Alaska's YouTube channel? Let me know how many subscribers does Pure Alaska have right now? How many subscribers does Pure Alaska have right now? In the chat, somebody let me know. Look at Blaster. Oh my goodness. 910? You are really almost to 1,000. So you are almost about to get monetized. Oh my goodness, guys. This is a double special occasion. Did I miss something again? Wait a minute. The general slid right in. The Clint Perry said, hold up, swole up. I'm the general of this here money team. And he slid in and hit you guys with another 5 gifted memberships, guys. Let's see who got those. Now, let's see who's living right. We got Stanford. We got the Maverick, Rhett, James, and Austin. Somebody's not living right. Who did not get a membership? If you didn't get a membership, you must not be living right. Shout out to the general. Now, listen, so everybody, Pure Alaska has 910 subs. AC, how many subs do we need to get him up to before we weigh this next fish? Do not say, don't say 1,000. I'm nervous about the numbers that AC calls out. But we're gonna do a little something special for Pure Alaska, guys. Pure Alaska needs 1,000 subs. Then he will be monetized on this here YouTube thing. So we're gonna help him get there. Let me see what AC says. Now, okay, so that would be another 20 subs. All right, guys, we just need 20 people to go over to Pure Alaska's channel, hit that subscribe button. Now, let me just let you guys know, he has some great content over there. He has been showing us some mountain goats, some bears, some moose, and he brings us along on a great ride where you can see the scenery and everything out there, the mountains and all that good stuff in Alaska, guys. That's where he's at. That's where he lives at, Pure Alaska. The name is real, all right? So we need 20 people to go over there. Once he hits 930 subs, then we are going to weigh that next fish. Now remember, that next fish is either going to pay someone an $80 bill or a $100 bill, guys. An $80 bill or a $100 bill. Because today ain't for play. I mean, we're giving out cash. We're celebrating 17,000 subs. We're putting Pure Alaska on his way to 1,000 subs, guys. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. What just happened? Did you just give Mask Off fishing? Oh no, Mask Off is now a member of the Money Team. Shout out to Pure Alaska. I guess he was living right after all. We got Stephen, we got Carver, we got Mo, Dallas Bassin. Uh-oh, guys, wait a minute, what was that? If I feel it, I gotta peel it. If I feel it, I'm gonna have to peel this hook set back. All right, let's see. We have Dallas Bassin. We have Frosty Fishing. 3 Ball Monty. Ashley Jarrell. Oh my goodness. And the list still goes on. Let's see who else was living right. E-Stack. We have Texas Turmoil. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Pure Alaska hit you guys right in the mouthpiece with 10 more gifted memberships. And I guess we see who's living right and who's not. Turns out that Mask Off is living right after all. I'm surprised. I thought Mask Off was out there living foul. I thought Mask Off was out there living foul, guys. Oh my goodness. Your partner MoneyBass is living right. Do you see the hook set? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Do you see the hook set? It's a biggin because the bendation is atrocious. The bendation is atrocious, guys. Oh my goodness, guys. There it goes down there. It's a fighter. It's a fighter. Shout out to FishXLive. See how I slid that in there? Oh my goodness, guys. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my goodness. That fish down there. This fish, if I get this fish away, we're going to see if we can flip it. Oh man. Should we flip it, guys? Should we live dangerously and flip it? Put flipping into, look, I'm playing with him for a second, guys. Go ahead, should I flip it or net him? You're taking too long. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to flip it. That's a good one, guys. This is a good one. Let's see. Oh, okay, we did. We flipped him. We flipped him. We got him. Oh yeah, and it's a good one. This is a big one. Oh my goodness, guys. Do you see that right there? Do you see it? Now that's what we call one of them there magnum spotted bass down here on Lake Lanier. Oh my goodness. Outdoor King says, I can't believe AC won't honor my $4.99. The Outdoor King says, hey, I'm out here living right. Where's the love? Oh my goodness, did anybody see the flippalization? Bendation leads to girthification. Do you see that right there? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. This right here, this fish right here, this fish right here, shout out to FishXLive once again. This right here might be a $100 bill going out to somebody. Big shout out to the Money Team. Shout out to Pure Alaska. Let's see. Where is, let's go ahead and put him in the live well. But you know we need to put this fish on? We're going to put this one on this Money Green. This one is going on this Money Green cold tag. All right, AC, let me know, how many subs does Pure Alaska have right now? You guys got a good look at that fish, right? Let me show you one more. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Outdoor King said, hey, you gonna recognize me? He said, you need to put some respect on my name. Shout out to the Outdoor King. Slid right on in and hit me right in with a 19.99 super chat. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right, we are up to 918 subs over at Pure Alaska's side of things. We need what? How many more subs do we need? Is it 12? Am I doing my math right? All right, guys, that fish right there will be weighed once Pure Alaska gets to 930 subs. If you could, drop a link to his channel in the chat for me, AC. That was a good one. Did you see the bendation? Put bendation in the chat if you saw it, because it was real. The bendation was really real. And also, I need you guys to always give credit where credit is due. If you could, put the Outdoor King in chat. And let me go ahead and read this correction and see what AC has to say. She says today's current live stream sponsor is Pure Alaska with 30 memberships. Oh my God. With honorable mentions going to Clint Perry with 7 gifted memberships, Kevin 2 Fishes with a gifted membership, and the Outdoor King with that $24.98. Oh my goodness, guys. The bendation is real. It's really real out here, guys. Now listen, I'm hoping somebody walks away with that $100 bill today, because we're doing a celebration. I hit 17,000 subs today. We're getting Pure Alaska up to 930 subs, but we're gonna work our way. We're gonna get Pure Alaska up to 1,000. But for today, we're gonna hit him off with 930 subs, all right? That's all we need. And then we're gonna stay tuned, because I definitely wanna see. I think he said he's gonna take us along on a bear hunt, guys. And for me, I'd rather see it on TV than to see it in person, because I do not want to be in the presence of a bear that has been shot and trying to seek revenge. I don't want to be there for that. But I will be watching. Shout out to Pure Alaska. He only needs 10 more subs to go. If you have subscribed to Pure Alaska's channel, put the word sub, S-U-B, in the chat. If you have already subbed, let's just take a look and see who the new subscribers are to Pure Alaska's channel. Shout out to Texas Noop. We have Tony 450. John Dexter tuned right on in and hit that sub button. We have Sean. We have Parker Fishing. All right, Ryan slid right on in there. The Outdoor King hit that sub button. Shout out to Derry Lindsay. Who else do we have? Junior says, I subbed to Pure Alaska like 4 months ago. That's right. I remember that. We all slid on over there and took a ride along with him a few times. We have Bully Life said, oh yeah, I subbed. I want to see some of those bears out there. Tony 450 says, I dubbed say day one. Clint Perry says, oh yeah, I subbed a while back too. Shout out to Clementine, says I hit that sub button. Appreciate that, James Larry. That is right. Today I am celebrating 17,000 subscribers. Paul B says he just subbed. All right, remember guys, once Pure Alaska gets to 930 subs, we're going to ease right on back there to that live well. Shout out to FishXLive.com and weigh that fish. Fish is either going to pay somebody an $80 bill or a $100 bill. Now, membership does have its privileges. If you are a member of the channel, you see the people with the badges next to their name? If you are a member of the channel, you get 2 guesses per fish, which means you have twice the chance to win. And the other thing that you will get is twice the payout. Now, the payout per fish is $20 per fish. It does not cost anything to participate. All that you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, and that is it. Okay? All right, so now, if you are a member of the Money Team and you get that $20 guess in there and you guess the weight of that fish, you get twice the payout, which knocks you up to $40. But guess what is up for grabs for everybody? Every subscriber has the chance to win a $60 bonus on top of the regular payout. Shout out to Mascot, says 17 thou wow. That's right, money partner MoneyBass, that's 17 thou wow. subscribers. Parker Fishing says, I'm at 100. I got 2 new subscribers from MoneyBass. Shout out to Parker Fishing. Where's the burning season at? The burning crazy dude playing with a bear. Uh-oh. I don't even think I saw that one. What do you mean he's playing with a bear? Shout out to the Outdoor King. Uh-oh, look at that. Outdoor King eased his way up to a smooth 221 subs. Uh-oh, Ryan said he's going to make a deal. Ryan says, let's make a deal. Blaster says $20. $60, $20. I can't count this high. Oh, yeah, guys. It's really real out here. We're having a celebration. So how many subs, AC, how many subs does Pure Alaska currently have? Where are we at? How are things looking? John Dexter says, deal or no deal? What kind of deals are you guys making in the chat? I see what you're talking about, the burning season. All right, we only need 6 more subs, guys. 6 more subs over on Pure Alaska's side of things, and we're going to weigh that fish. I'm really wanting to see if somebody's going to walk away with a $100 bill. Now, the biggest payout that we've had so far was, does anybody remember? Does anybody know what the biggest payout that we have had? A one-time payout. One person came in, they subbed that same day, and then they won the payout the same day. Does anybody remember what the amount of that payout was? John says 50,000. Shout out to Texas Noop. Texas Noop was there. It was $150, guys. Mascot says, good vibes are flowing in the chat today. Might throw that $50 back in the pot for a 4.5 pounder. Ah, look at him. He thinks his money's safe. That's what he's doing. Burning Season says they won and never came back. Oh, yeah, he came back a few times. If I see his name, I'll remember. But, yeah, he came back a few times. Bully Life says 60. It was $150 is the biggest payout that has been paid out all at once to date so far, guys. So Bass for Cash is real, just like the Bendation. And let's see in the chat, who knows how to finish this sentence? Bendation leads to what? Bendation leads to somebody, anybody? Texas Noop said boat flips. Blaster got it right. Girthification. Bendation leads to girthification. That is true. That is so true. And everybody knows the Bendation is real, just like Bass for Cash. Who is that that said gorthification? The Outdoor King. Oh, Blaster said, oh yeah, bendation leads to flippalization, and then that also leads to girthification. So there's several different pathways to girthification. Uh-oh, Fishing for Dollar says, if he catches a 4.5 pounder, I'll match your $50. Saying that, get to it, money. Oh my goodness, guys, you're trying to get me to stay out here longer. You guys are trying to get me to extend my time. The burning season says, bendation is what happens when my girlfriend walks on stairs. Girthification is what happens. Oh my goodness. At a buffet. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Who is this? Pure Alaska says, I'll match mask off with a $50 bill for a 4.5 pounder or bigger. Oh my goodness, guys. Wait a minute. Listen. Listen, guys. We need to make a special stream for me to come out here, and I will go after a 4.5 pounder. Today, you were just doing a celebration today. I was just out here trying to get y'all some fish to the boat to see if somebody could walk away with this $100 bill. So a 4.5 pound spot. Does anybody know what a 4.5, like if somebody was to have to make a comparison, a 4.5 pound spot is about the equivalent of a what size largemouth? Is there anybody? I think Texas Newt may be able to figure that out. Who else is in Texas that who else was in the chat that's in here that knows fishing like that, to know how rare a say 5 pound spotted bass is versus a 5 pound largemouth? The burning season probably knows too. Who can find that out for me? A 4.5 pound spotted bass is about as rare as a what pound largemouth bass, guys, in general. Okay, the burning season says a 7 pound largemouth. So I want you guys to think about that. Now, I'm out here catching these 3s and 4s and stuff like that, but I want you to realize what burning season is saying. And Parker says it's about an 8 pounder. Somebody else said a 7 pounder. Clint Perry said a 7.5 pounder. Fishing for Dollar said, it's about a 6. Nah, it's bigger than a 6. But you guys see that? So a 7 to 8. Oh my goodness. Got a fish come and jump right there in front of me. All right, guys. So to come out here and catch a spotted bass of that caliber is the equivalent of going out and catching a 7 to 8 pound largemouth bass. Parker Fishing says, I need you to teach me a yonder. What is, to catch a yonder. Okay, a yonder. That's what you need, right? Josh says a 10 pound for sure. I've caught multiple 7 pound largies. Mascot says a 4.5 pound spot on Lanier is as common as a 7 pound large on fork. All right, so I just wanted you guys to kind of think on that for a minute, to kind of put it in perspective. Because I come out here and I get some decent fish. I think Maskoff is going to have his boat ready too. I want Maskoff for somebody to come out here and see how easy or difficult it is to get out here and catch a 4.5 pounder. But what I'll do, guys, I'm going to see. Today is Thursday. I got to check the weather. But what I'll do is I want to come out and make one day, just kind of make it a big bass day. And I'll just go after big bass for that day. And then you guys put that money on the table. Because right now, I don't really have that much time. And I can't really do too much running around, too much moving around, because it's almost time to roll on out. All right, can somebody check how many subscribers does Pure Alaska have right now? How many subscribers? Fishing for Dollar says it doesn't need to be a spot. I know it doesn't need to be a spot, but it's even harder to catch a big largemouth on this lake than it is a spotted bass, at least for me. I can catch some spotted bass, but largemouth will take a little bit longer. Clint Perry says, I saw some dude on YouTube catch a 5.2 pound spotted bass. Hey, Clint, that was me. That was me. I told you my PB was a 5 pound 11 ounce. And I got that one on YouTube. And then you guys saw me catch that 5.09. And then you saw in the tournament about a month ago, I caught that, it was a 5 pound even. I pulled off a first place finish in that one. Had like 17 something pounds with all spots. And my big spot was 5 pounds even. And my second biggest spot was like 4.54 or something like that. Uh-oh, did we get hung up, guys? All right, how many subs does Pure Alaska currently have? I just need to know how far away we are, guys. while we're hung up. Oh my goodness, guys. They're schooling. They're schooling like crazy out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? They're almost in range. They're almost in range. I'm almost in range, guys. Can you guys see that out there? Let me put this thing on 10. Oh my goodness, those are some huge fish. Those are huge. Now I can cast this bait right here 130 feet and I'm still not close enough yet. Man, they've already disappeared. They've already gone. But they may come back up again. So what I'm gonna do is just get in range and just make a cast and see if maybe I can get them to come back up again. Oh my goodness, they're right here. They're right here. They're right here at the boat. Look at them, guys. Look at them. Come on. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see it? Put yes in the chat if you saw these fish schooling just now. Oh my God. Oh no. Let's just make a long range cast, guys. And let's just see, maybe they'll come back up again. Oh, they're over there now. Oh, they're over there. Oh, they're in range. They're in range. They're in range, guys. They're in range. Is this going to be my first topwater fish of the season? All right, that was about 100-foot cast right there. I didn't get it all the way out there because I know they're still moving. Come on, come on. Still didn't get it. All right, come on, come on, come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? They're chasing these bait fish, guys. Just gonna keep random casting. Hey, guys, I'm not looking in the chat right now. I'm focused. I'm focused. I wanna see if I can get you guys to where you can see one of these fish come and blow up on this top water bait. Oh, they're gone just like that. All right, guys, are we back? Are we back in action? All right, guys, are we back? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. All right, guys, drop a 1 whenever you see that we are back. All right, guys, drop a 1 whenever you see that we are back. All right, so how many subs does Pure Alaska have? What we'll probably have to do is go ahead and weigh this fish real quick because it is hot out here, guys. All right, everybody's saying 1 for now. We're gonna go ahead and open the scales up because we're gonna have to cut it short and come back again. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and weigh that big fish. Want to give a big shout out to Pure Alaska. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this done real quick before I lose it again. Now that fish is on green, and I think we're still in subscriber only mode. Let me just double check. Yep, we're in subscriber only mode. AC, whenever you are ready, go ahead and open the scales. Now let me just show you guys this fish right here. The size of this fish right here, the length on it. This is a 15-inch board right here. Can you see that? That fish is about that far past 15 inches. Now, let me just show you. To put it in perspective, this is about an 18-inch fish. It's long. It's not as fat as some of those other ones that I've caught. The scales are now officially open. All right? All right, AC. And let's put the time on this one for 1 minute. Because I want to go pretty fast on this one because it's getting hot out here and I don't want things to start resetting on me again. So put 1 minute on it, guys. So you got to get to it. You got to get to it. Want to give a big shout out to FishXLive. Make sure if you guys are into any type of fishing tournaments, whether it's bass fishing, crappie fishing, catfishing, any type of tournament fishing, that you go and check out FishXLive.com. It will let any club or organization fish tournaments and have their own live leaderboard, live chat, and it facilitates your live streaming of your weigh-ins the same way that you see Bassmaster weigh-ins or live competitions the same as MLF, all right? So make sure you go and check out FishXLive.com, guys. All right, so you have 1 minute to put your guesses in here, and we're going to weigh this one quick because we're about to call it a day. The scales are now closed, guys. Want to give a big shout. Man, look at that right there. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, shoot. Did you see that? Puh. Oh, my goodness. A mouthful of fish slime. Puh. All right. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and weigh this money green. Now, I don't think this fish is as big as what you guys think it is. It's just long. I do not think this is going to be a 3-pounder. I think this is going to be like a 289. Yeah, let's go with a 289, guys, is what I think. All right, you guys see it? We are zeroed out. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness, 303. It broke a 3. Oh, my goodness. Did you guys see that? It's a lovely 3-pounder. Bam! Right in that mouthpiece. Did somebody walk away with a $100 bill? Now, let's see if this fish will jump for you guys. Will it jump? Let's see what she'll do. Let's put her just like that. Let's see what she'll do. Nope. That's a 303. No official winner. All right, well, we have time. Let's go ahead and do this other one. We'll do one more, guys. No official winner. We're going to do this other one. AC, go ahead and open the scales again. We're doing them back to back, blap to blap, back to back. Is somebody going to walk away with this money? We're trying. Look at this whipstick. They don't want this money. We're going to do another one. Now, this one is about 16 inches, a little over 16 inches. AC, go ahead and open the scale. Whoa, my goodness. Don't want to hold it over the water. Wait till you guys see scales officially open. Once you see scales officially open, then you can go ahead and have at it, guys. We're trying to give away this big payout, guys. Scales are now officially open. There's the fish, guys. There is the fish. Woo! All right, scales are officially open. Put 1 minute on them, AC. They have 1 minute. Oh, man, and did I put it back in there without the cold tag? Oh, no, it still has it on there. All right, you guys have 1 minute. Whipstick said, it's sad that you're not good. The chat isn't good with numbers. All right. All right, guys, you have 1 minute. 1 minute before we log out again. Let's see if anybody's going to win, guys. You have 1 minute. One minute. Scales are closed. All right, guys. Let's see. Is anybody going to win? All right, there we go. Now, this fish is definitely smaller than the other one. It's going to break a 2. I'll say this one is a 2.11 is what I'll say on this one, guys. 2.11. All right, so we're going to clear this out. So you guys see it's cleared out. 2.11. Ryan Hahn. Oh, he got lucky, huh? All right, 2.11 is what I think. Now, let's see. Ooh, it wasn't even that big. 1.89. Do we have a winner at 1.89? This fish right here, somebody's going to either walk away. Oh, my goodness. It's strong, all right. Somebody can walk away with a $80 bill or a $100 bill. Bam. 1.89. Ryan Hahn got hit with the DQ. Bam! Right in that mouthpiece. Ryan, what did you do? Ryan Hahn got hit with the DQ. The weight was 1.89. Let's jump force, guys. Let's see. Nope. Just swimming away slow. John said, reweigh it. Do we have a winner at 1.89? I mean, I came out, I did my job, guys. Nobody wants that money. No official winner. Once again, no official winner. All right, how many subscribers did we get up to that time for Pure Alaska? Pure Alaska is almost monetized, guys. How many subscribers does Pure Alaska have now? Blaster says, you did your part, MoneyBass. Oh, yeah. We were out here for a good time. And we stayed longer than what we were supposed to. Wanted to make a little special effort to help out Pure Alaska. All right, so he's stuck at 924 for today, guys. We were trying to get him up to 930. This YouTube thing is not easy. Do you see that, guys? It's not easy. Pure Alaska, he is at 924 subs. All right. And it's that time of the year. All right, so there is Pure Alaska's channel, guys. Now, remember, he has a bear hunt coming up, guys. And what we need you to do, Pure Alaska, is let us know whenever you are going to be doing that bear hunt. Because we are going to tune in, check it out. And we're going to come along for the hike and for the trip. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Want to give a big shout out to FishXLive.com. You guys know all about it. Make sure you go and download this app for free. Go in and check it out. I want you to go to my journal of catches, and you will see the fish that I have been catching for this season. Once you download the app, just click on anglers, search MoneyBass. And once you go to my profile page, click journal of catches, and you will see the fish. You can do a search by month. And then that way you'll see what fish I've been catching this month so far. All right, Pure Alaska says, I'll probably go live in about an hour to see if we can see some mountain goats. All right, guys, so there you go. Make sure you have subscribed to Pure Alaska's channel. He'll be live in about an hour. I'll see if I can slide in the chat real quick, hang out for a quick second. But everybody, put Pure Alaska in the chat. Pure Alaska is the sponsor of today's live stream. And Clint says, we will get Pure Alaska to 1,000 subs. All right, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's been a rough one out here today, guys, as far as this heat. It's getting hot out here, but as you guys saw, it is top water season, so mask off. Let me tell you something. If I had got one of those fish that was coming on top, that 4.5 pounder, that would have been easy. Those fish were fours. All right, I want you to keep that in mind. That $50 is not safe. All right, guys, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate the strong support of the channel. Want to give a big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. We have now hit 17,000 subscribers, guys. 17,000 strong. All right, guys, depending on the weather, if the weather's good, or if there's some breaks in the rain, I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but if we find some breaks in there, we will be back out here tomorrow and we will do it again. And tomorrow will be the big bass hunt. That's what tomorrow will be, the big bass hunt. All right, mask off. Who else was it? Mask off, Fishing for Dollars, Pure Alaska. I want you guys to stay tuned. We're going to see if we get out here and do that big bass hunt tomorrow. All right, guys, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next live stream.